We got... Oh! What in the mother-loving hell was that? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are playing a game called Moth House, right? This game looks immensely crazy. Like, aesthetically, it looks amazing. And that cricket thing, that moth, is doing my head in. But I think it has like 3 endings, so we'll check out, see what it's about, and try and get those endings. Also, guys, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell button to be notified when my videos go up next. It really does help. A letter. Okay. Dear son, I hope this letter finds you well. I am writing to inform you that I am leaving far from here and on an expedition, unfortunately. I can't provide a location. I know this may come as a surprise to you, but please understand that this decision was not an easy one. If in a year you do not receive a letter from me, it means that I will not return. I hope that this will not happen, but if I still do not get in touch, then I have to have a request to you. In the attached letter there is a list within species of moths. Come to my house and catch them. Then get those moths out of the house, said them 3. With all my love, your dad. It's really weird and random request, bro. Just saying. Not to mention the fact that you probably worried the hell out of your son for like a year. See what I mean? I don't need to go back. Like, aesthetically, this is unique. Okay. A rat. Okay, control. Bro, this guy has a really weird fascination with moths, I'm just saying. Use the left mouse wheel to change the item. Ah, right, okay. That's one. Use tab to open the backpack. Oh, okay, so we need to find all of these types of moths. So we're going around catching moths, bruh. I don't know how many of these I've actually, like, that are different species. We're kind of, like, just guessing here. We got 33 American dagger moths. I do not like that bottle. I'm just going to take a guess that I've probably got all the species that are there. And we'll move on. Pick up. What is that? Okay, moths emit ultrasound as a way of communicating with other moths and detecting their environment. This ultrasound is typically measured in kilohertz, with the average value of around 30 to 60. The moth produces the ultrasound by vibrating special organs in its body called tymbals. Interestingly, there are devices called bat detectors that can capture these ultrasounds, which can help in monitoring moth population and their behavior. This is because bats, which are natural predators of moths, also use ultrasound to locate their prey. So you're telling me about it, but I don't know anything else. So that's gonna become horrible. So maybe the higher it is, that's high. I thought it said it only goes up to 60. Okay, so yeah, like the higher the frequency, the more likely there's going to be moths around. Right there. Ah, goose. Hey, is this... No, this ain't his game. I'm surprised there's a goose in this, but... Okay, it might be his game. I don't know. Like, I'm saying it like you guys know. Right, the dude that made Toilet Rooms, that made pretty much a lot of the games we played. We played a lot of his games. But he usually uses a duck. And that's why I'm kind of curious why there's a duck. This guy is obsessed with moths. And it's a little bit creepy, bruh. The lunar moth is a species of moth found in North America. It is known for its striking appearance with large, pale green wings that have a distinctive shape and pattern. The wingspan of the lunar moth can reach up to 11 centimeters, making it one of the largest moths in North America. The caterpillar of this species are also quite striking, with bright green bodies and long shiny tails. The lunar moth is primarily active at night and feeds on nectar of flowers. So what's the chances of us finding it in this house? Oh, okay, crowbar. Don't know why we would need a crowbar, but I'll go for it. Cook. Why would we be cooking? What would we be cooking? Well, that's definitely a different... I'm going to definitely catch as many as them as possible. I don't know how likely that these things can get lost, so I'm just going to take them all. This dude is a creepy dude. Like, if this was my dad, I'd be like, Dad, you need a new hobby, bruh. Just saying. Oh, okay. So that's what we needed that for. Okay, that makes sense. This is really weird, bruh. I'm just saying. Why are we capturing loads of moths? Like, what's the dealio here, man? Like, our dad just turns around and goes, yeah, if I go missing, just go to my house and catch all the moths. Okay, Dad, you weirdo. Oh, we have a lot of moths. We got... Oh! What in the mother-loving hell was that? Cool, we've been cocooned. That's definitely something I wanted to happen. What the hell was that? Bruh, please tell me what the hell was that? I'm a little bit confused on what the hell I just caught. So, I think I would be at the point in my my life right now where I would be like, yeah, Dad, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass, bro. Just being honest. Like, am I supposed to catch that thing? I'm just saying. This is really creepy. Like, seeing things creep around, like, they couldn't have made moths more of a creepy freaking thing. I'm just saying. So now what if I were to leave? Wait, was this the way I went? Yeah. Okay, so like, you know, in all intents purposes, like, I'd be getting the hell out of here. Like, this would be like, yeah, nah. Yeah, we can leave. Okay, so that was an obvious ending. Okay, so we're letting the moths free. Oh, it is Ken Frost. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it is the same developer that made Toilet Rooms and a ton of other games that I wish I could. I really got to give him a playlist because I think I've played so many of his games. I really wish I would, like, understand what that ending was about. So I'm starting to think maybe the purpose of this is to cook something to lure that big thing here. That's my best guess anyway. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna go with it. Bro, like, this game is just genuinely uncomfortable. I gotta say. Like, it's genuinely just one of those games that is just creepy crawly and it's really weird. So, I'm presuming as soon as we get into this part of the house, this is where that moth is. I'm a little bit paranoid. Going into this area of the house. It does sound like I'm hearing a different type of moth, though. Save recipe. Oh, okay. So this just wrapped back around. Or not. This is new. Oh, bro. That wasn't nice. Okay. Save recipe. It keeps telling us that we're saving a recipe, but I don't know what the recipe is saved for. So that's the way out. This is... So yeah, I think that's everything down here. Oh! How am I supposed to know that thing's coming? I didn't see it. So it seems like we're missing like 9 different species. So we're missing 9 more species. I do want to know what the deal is with that recipe. I picked up Saved recipes. Oh. Why did I just do that? I am really confused, bruh. That made absolutely no sense whatsoever. Oh! Damn it. Okay, so you can, in moderation, run from it. Just don't run into a dead end. Hopefully there's some new species in here somewhere. Oh, wait, what's this? Another recipe. It keeps giving me these recipes, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with these recipes. Okay, so yeah, we got another species. We've got 7 left. Okay, we have... hi, Paul. It turns out the moths have many abilities besides speaking human language. They are capable of... So I have to report that I'm going to... I'm not sure I'll be back from there, but... in the name of science, I have to check it out. I grow new types of moth in the basement. I hope that while I am away, the house will not rot from a large number of different moths. Just in case, I'll block the entrance if something happens. Then that makes no sense. There's an upstairs. Bro, there's an upstairs. Like, what? Did we live in a bloody mansion, bro? Is that what this is? We live in a blinking mansion or something? I'm lost. I'm lost. Going somewhere, but I'm lost. Oh! Jesus Christ. Got me again, man. Okay, so we have one... We have the white witch moth. That's all we need. We just need the white witch moth, and then we're good. Bro, this house is just so big. It's really difficult to find anything. Okay, we got another note there. Okay, in a truly astonishing discovery, Mason Hart, the well-known moth collector, never thought I'd hear that sentence, has discovered a new species of moth that can speak human language. Mr. Hart, who has been collecting and studying moth for many years, made the discovery while on a collecting trip in the Amazon rainforest. The moth, which has a unique wing pattern and body structure, has observed by Mr. Hart communicating in English. This incredible discovery has sent shockwaves through the scientific community and has opened up new possibilities for communication with other species. Mr. Hart has named the new species Lingumoth and has pleased to continue studying and protecting this remarkable insect. Okay, so that's dear old dad. I think he's outside. Oh, okay, so when we're around that thing, it genuinely goes haywire. So it's probably best to keep this out unless we... Bro, look how haywire it goes. Oh, yes, upstairs. What? That ain't cool. That ain't cool. He is on me. He is on me. He is on me. He is on me. Get under. I'm just looking for a way to get the hell out of here. Which is not easy, bro. Oh, bro! I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Key! Please tell me I picked it up. Please tell me I picked it up. I didn't. I friggin' didn't. Okay, key. Thank God for that. Okay, so we got the key. Okay, so I'm having a distinctive guess that... Damn it. If I get to that door, that's where that final moth is going to be. Most likely. What? Oh my God. Hey, cool. Hello, human. I'm the Moth King's helper. You see, the king can't speak like a human, unlike me. I know the human language, and I can also translate from the language of moths. Our master has disappeared from this house, and the Moth King is hungry. He's already tired of eating little moths flying by past him. Once he even almost ate me. The king needs to be fed urgently and with normal food. He needs soup, moth soup. There are many types of moths, and if you mix them properly, you'll make a great soup. Please, make soup and feed the Moth King. I've got soup though. Soup can be prepared in a pot in the kitchen. Yeah, oh, feed. Thanks, but one pot of soup isn't enough for a king. Make more soup. Oh, so that's the Moth King and that's the little moth. Okay. I might be able to make some more, bro. Also, I don't know if the king liked the soup, so it's better will be if you make soup from other ingredients. Okay. How do you not know? You said you can speak to him, you can translate his language, so if you can translate it, why? How do I know which recipes are which? Okay, so we can cook that one. So what, we gotta cook all the recipes? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because that's a lot of bloody recipes, bro. Thank you, but the king has not eaten for a long time, and 2 pots of soup is not enough for him. So make another batch of soup. I think he'll have enough. So you're telling me if he has 1 more batch of soup, then we're good. Like, I didn't know if it was a specific thing, but thank you for feeding the Moth King. However, he says that your soups were terrible and he would have been better off starving. I don't want to do this, but I have to follow the king's orders. The Moth King says you killed moths for nothing to make those awful soups. He wanted to drive you to the moth hell. Moth hell is a terrible place for moths, but not only moths get there, but people too. For example, our owner got there. On this we will have to part. I'm sorry, but there is no choice, so goodbye. Great. Bandabby dozy. That is horrible moth hell. Are we a moth? That was messed up. That was messed up. So, okay, so this makes a little bit more sense now, right? So apparently we got 1 more ending, which is kind of weird considering I feel like there's 2 more endings. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there is 4 endings, but basically the 1 ending we need to do now is we need to catch all the moths and we need to make good soup. So I'm gonna say we probably need to make the best type of soup, which is, that's difficult trying to find all the bits we need. But yeah, we'll see. We'll be back soon. Okay, so I found the white witch moth. It was upstairs, like flickering around that light, so that's why I couldn't find it. So, but I still got a couple more to find, and then I'm gonna try and make the best recipe that we got, I suppose. So I've been turning off my light every time I hear him. It seems to be the best thing to do because, obviously, it being a moth, I think it's attracted to light. Right, so we got every single species, right? I don't know if I should test the one theory. This game is a lot, like, it's easy to do when you get the hang of it, but at the same time, it's like, you know, the letter did say we get every species of moth and then we let it out. So I'm gonna be really peeved if I end this bit here and it doesn't give me an ending, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just leaving was never an ending. You actually had to get every single bit, every single moth. So, let's see. Wow. That is annoying. That is annoying. The whole premise of the game is based on the letter, so the fact that it didn't matter if you had every single moth or not, the same ending applies. That was kind of annoying. I will say that. Right, okay, so yeah, we have every single type, and we have everything here. So, one of everything. I feel like that's it. I feel like that's it. That's definitely gotta be it. That's what the whole purpose of this game is. That makes sense. That makes more sense than anything. So, if he's the Moth King, who the hell is the other one? I'm just saying. That's what our father was trying to tell us. It wasn't to release. It was to cook one of each. Also, I don't know if the king liked this soup, so it's better will be if you make soup from other ingredients. Yeah, we say that, but I just don't feel that's true. Like, the whole point of the game was to get every single butterfly. This is every single one of them, and I feel like that's exactly what we have to do. And if it isn't, then that's just plain old shite. So, we'll see. Because then, that whole thing about where he was going on about collecting one of every one doesn't make sense. Because there wasn't like it was a ending for that. Thanks so much for feeding the king. He really liked your soups. There we go. So he has powers, and we can finally leave this old house and find yourself another place where there is normal food. I was glad to meet you, but we have to go. Goodbye. Yay! Bloody hell. Talk about difficult. Jesus, imagine seeing that on a satellite. In the sky, even. So, I actually really enjoyed this. I think this is really great. Ken Frost makes really good games, but this feels kind of different. Like, he always makes unique games, right? Constantly makes unique games. But, like, to have the multiple endings aspect and the way that this one was, it was different, but it was brilliant at the same time. Really, really enjoyed it. A lot more than I expected to. Not that I wouldn't expect it, but this was by far much better than expected. Honestly, he done an absolute great job with it, and like, I was gonna complain about that whole one butterfly thing at the beginning, but it all came round to make sense why they mentioned that in the letter. So yeah, no, I can see why they done that. But yeah, honestly, this was fantastic. Apart from that, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell button to be notified when my videos go up next, guys. Also, please be sure to hit that like button. It really, really does help. And yeah, tell me what you thought about Moth House. What's your opinions of it? I think this might be one of his best to date. Genuinely, I think this might be one of his best. My favorite ones of his, favorite one of his games. Honestly, I genuinely think that. But yeah, apart from that, thank you very much, guys, and goodbye.